Welcome to these two new tutorials which gives you idea about how to guess the days of given dates. That's two in two step only. Only thing is to memorize two simple tables for month and days and learn how to use and create the code table for years. But before we start that, I must tell you the concept of leap year. We all know that generally February contains only 28 days, but after every 3 years leap year comes. That actually means after every 3 years the fourth year contains 29 days in Feb, and such year we call it as leap year. Okay. One more thing I must tell you is the simple way to know the leap year. For that, we have to simply divide the given year by 4 or 400. Let's take an example of
1908.
To know whether this year is leap or not, we simply divide it by 4. So,
1908
divided by 4 gives us quotient as 477 and remainder as 0, 0. As remainder is 0, 0, we can say that the year
1908
is leap year. Remember, we are interested in remainder, not in quotient. Okay. Now, let's take in one more example of 2000. But this time, we divide this year by 400. Keep it in your mind whenever you are checking the year, like 1800, 1900, 2000, 1300. We must divide that year by 400, not by 4. Okay. So, 2000 divided by 400 gives you again 0, 0 as reminder. As we are not interested in quotient, we are not considering quotient here. We can say that the year 2000 is leap year. Now, let's take an example of year 2118. To check it, divide by 4 and by dividing we get 0, 2 as reminder. So we can say that year 2118 is not a leap year. Like this, you can simply come to know whether given year is leap year or not. Isn't it simple? I hope you got it. Clear your ideas about the leap year. Now we will concentrate on how to use and create year code table for 100 year from 1951 to 2051. I hope you have a calendar card which has given with the Vedic mathematics tutorials. On the calendar card, you can see the 100-year code table with the month table and the date table, from which two tables are very easy to memorize. So, once you know the idea about how to calculate and create the 100-year code table, you can simply guess the day of the any given date, because by using the logic you can get your year code of any year. So here we start. The very first thing is to create the 100-year code table. For that, you must keep in your mind that 5 points, which are: number 1,
the code is vary from 0 to 6 only.
Within table means after code 6, we repeat code 0, 1, 2 like this. There is no 7, 8 or any digit as code for any year. Number 2, as we increase the year, the code will go on increasing by 1. Means for 1951, the code is 0. And for 1952, the code is 1. Like this. Number 3. As we decrease the year, the code will go on decreasing by 1. Means for 2051, code is 6. And 2050, the code is 5. Like this. Number 4. After every 3 years, the leap years comes. We already study the concept of leap year. It comes after 3 years, means 2000 is leap year, so 2004 must be leap year. Okay. Number 5. For every leap year, we have to take 2 code in sequence. Means as we know that 2000 is leap year, we use or say we write 2 codes like 5, 6, like this. Okay. To clear your ideas about the creation of year code table, take the help of calendar card and by using above 5 points, practice it. It will give you much more confidence.